Hello to those who came to my pick a card. This is going to be on am I in a toxic dynamic or not, with an environment, with a person, with a thing. Sometimes we get the lines blurred, we just need confirmation. And all I'm saying is I tried to record this intro 2 times, did not work out, so I don't know if this is because of the level of toxicity that's about to enter right now. It's going to be pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello to those who chose pile 1s. With the Five of Wands, they're telling me you don't gotta stay in it. It's comical how much weight you give to this person. A relationship 50-50, but in your mind, your 50 is a regular 50, but their other 50% is God, goddess. Like, who am I if I lose this person? What I mean by that is, imagine if you're dating a celebrity, but because you see them in a high status, because they have a bunch of followers, because they always have people yearning after their attention, you try to do the most to earn them. And especially in society's eyes, Spirit is viewing it as you change up the way you are to fit this person's needs or wants, what you think that this person wants. A good example of this is, like Kourtney Kardashian married that Travis guy, Travis Barker. Ever since she started dating him and especially marrying him, her aesthetic changed all like goth and dark. But she wasn't even like that before. She had like a sense of self. And then with the confront card in reverse, Spirit is telling you to ask yourself, am I worthy of having this person in my life? Because the answer should always be yes, but the fact that you say I don't know or no, there's something wrong with the way you view yourself, your self image, to make you feel unworthy. And then with the channel message I got whenever I put down this card was the 7 is hearing the Knight of Fire knocking. This person, thing, the environment actually really likes you, really enjoys your work ethic, especially if this is career. If it's in a relationship, they love the effort you put in. They think that you go above and beyond for them. They think that you have an issue with worthiness, but I'm saying that is true. They feel bad because they see you go into moments where you get into despair because you're so codependent with this relationship. It's like you merging yourself in this connection. This is your identity. For a bit, you go in phases like that. Maybe they can't actually communicate, but in their mind, they think that they can't do anything but watch. You kind of humiliate yourself or make yourself seem pathetic to not deserve them or to not keep this connection going. And in your person's mind with the Knave of Fire, they think that whenever you go through these phases, wherever you think you're just not enough, it's either in extremes of you really want this connection, you put yourself all in it, and then the other extreme is y'all gonna fight, and then it triggers you to feel, "Oh, I'm stupid, I'm unworthy, why am I even here, why am I?" And then they think that whenever you go through those downs with the Knave of Fire, that you download dating apps. Do you? Because that's toxic. They think that you seek out attention from other people, validation. You like posting thirst traps during these times. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, this person feels this relationship, this connection you have with them, with the environment, whatever you're asking about, is bound to end due to your emotional instability. And they can't do anything. They tried so many avenues and nothing's worked because you won't change. You don't try to evolve from your perspective. So, because of that, they're just sitting back and watching you lead this connection to ruin because this person doesn't want to end it. They want you to end it. They want you to make the fool out of yourself. But I'm saying all this and it sounds harsh, but This person is coming from a deep sense of love. This person has a lot of compassion for you. No matter what, even if they're mad at you, they want to have you with kid gloves. You don't do the same to them. You just feel in extremes. With the Two of Wands here in reverse, Spirit telling you to put an end to this connection because you have already built a lot of bad karma with this person as you've been in this dynamic, especially once the emotional instability started. You made this relationship toxic. I'm not even seeing them cheating, y'all. I don't know if you thought that they was cheating, but I don't see that here. If they did, they worked on it and told you that they wasn't going to do it again, and now you don't trust them. Like, I understand that there's nuances to situations, but with the Two of Wands here, you are the toxic one right now. You have been perpetuating this toxicity, and they're telling you to end it now so that way your bad karma won't be so bad. Because this person has already been developing good karmas for being in this connection, for tolerating you, for having patience. Because the next partner they're going to be with, the next environment, whatever, I don't know what this is, group of people, they're going to find a counterpart that's worthy of them, that resembles the same qualities as them. So they're seeing, your person is genuinely seeing this whole relationship as a learning lesson, and they're waiting for it to end so that way something new can come in. No offense, but replace your spot. So is this a toxic dynamic? Yes, but at this point in time, it's because of your faults. It's because of you making this toxic. This person hasn't done anything recently to contribute to the toxicity. I'm not saying it didn't start out like that, but you can just pick hard for reasons. So please like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day or night. Bye. Hello to those who chose Paul twos. Are you in a toxic dynamic, in a toxic friend group, toxic environment, toxic relationship with the food? I don't know, but I'm gonna be humanizing that food then. If you're so sorry, this is not funny. That's eating disorders. Okay, you got one channel message, and I'll be on it once I'm there. Overall, we're starting here with the Blossom card. Spirit is telling me that you are a very healthy individual, literally like to eat healthy, ironically, even though I brought up that food analogy. You like to take care and pamper your body. You love all your crevices. Whatever people see as negatives whenever it comes to your body and your face, you see them all as positives. I think you're very in love with yourself. I think I'm talking to someone who is very spiritually enlightened and is at peace and at one with their soul. And if you know, you know, you know. If you don't, then you. But on top of this is the Leo card, I believe, is the Nine of Wands. And that's talking about the issue at hand that you're talking about if you asking about if it's toxic. You know very well it is. This person is toxic, you know. But there's a distance between you all. So you're simply observing this person and you're objectively asking spirit, is this going to be a toxic dynamic? Because you have no connection with this yet. With the Two of Wands over here, this person is already pursuing other suitors, including you, if you want to be added into that and have an actual connection with them. If you have inklings that this person is cheating on you, yes, they are. If you have a feeling that this friend group is not genuine with you, or this environment's not genuine, this environment is going to sees you as disposable, but they would see the other members as just as disposable, you know? Yes, they do. Whatever your intuition is on the red flags of the situation, it is on point. With the Fool, that is your decision and up to you if you want to leave this either in the past or if you want to continue forth with it. With this being said, since you're a healthy person, I'm not surprised if this person came back to you, group, this environment, coming back saying, I'm more mature now, I've leveled up, I promise I'm enough for you now. But it's in reverse because you want to repeat a lesson that you had already successfully learned before. And what was a successful? You gotta leave. Especially if this is the next, like, no. If this is someone new, no. Or something new, just stop. Because it's gonna revert back to the same old patterns as it used to. Now, despite me saying all that, there was a move card that's the Chariot card in this deck. I forgot, but you're objectively viewing this person, right? Red flags. You already know you can just cut him off, that you shouldn't trust him. I'm just reconfirming things, okay? But here, this person actually has love for you. If they tell you I was in love with you and have not found someone else better. That is facts. Like, whatever the emotional part on this person's side that they have felt or that they still feel or that is brewing in them, it is facts. But they feel the same emotional appraisal, with other people. The same exact severity, of, oh my gosh, no, I am in love. You're the only one I'm looking for. Da, da, da. Blowing smoke up your ass, but you know very well, girl, you're telling this to so and so. I know I'm not the only one, and it's true because they're telling them the same thing. Let's be real with the Two of Wands. They already have people captured their hearts too. Have them just focus on this move card. Like, no, no, it's all love. It's all here. I don't know if you see it. It's all love. Yeah, I do that, but it's a mistake. I won't do it again. But then they do it again. It's like, boy, I love you. I love you. Talk about the love. Oh my God, this person's so freaking full of it. And now the last two cards are the messages. The Eight of Pentacles keeps on thinking about the Nine of Water there. With the Nine of Water, if this person told you what really got in the way with y'all's connection, or this group told you, give you an excuse that it was because of work or it was because of mitigating factors, like besides being in other connections with other people, that was actually facts. But it's sideways because you didn't believe it. Like, whatever excuse they gave, their emotions are true, yes, but the excuse they gave was valid, and that was the number one reason keeping them, or this group, this environment, and staying in this toxic pattern, or something to do with communication, making relationships with others. So, this person, when they came up to you and apologized, or wanted a second chance or want a chance at getting to know you. In their mind, it's like, I have to make sure this won't affect the connection again, or this won't affect this connection. Maybe this affected the past connections if this is going to be a new one. They feel like they have genuine intentions towards you and they want to work on themselves and they don't want to repeat mistakes of the past. And they just see you as like a beam of hope that deserves love and affection, adoration. They want you to see them as they're blessed, they're beautiful, and they're potent, and they're independent, and they're a good person because they see you just like that. But despite all these amazing feelings, I'm just letting you know that this will fall into the same toxic pattern or the same toxic pattern over here with the Nine of Water that has affected their past connections that is going to eventually affect yours. Don't be the guinea pig, okay, Paul 2? But you should already have known that, so please like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day or night. Bye. Hello to those who have chosen pile 3. Down here is the Strength card, and it got an intuitive message. That card is a part of the decision-making process of whatever is going on here in your dynamic. Immediately with the Queen of Fire, it's telling me, no, this is definitely not a toxic dynamic. The thing that would lead either one of you or any people involved in this dynamic, because I don't know if you're asking about is this group toxic, is my friend group toxic, could allow outside influences, third party influences, to make them believe this dynamic is toxic when in reality the connection you both have together is pure. I can see how outside forces are still going to try to taint the connection. Let's say me, I'm an adult, my sisters are still in school. One of their school friends likes to go over to the house, and whenever I'm there, they always talk with me, and then we talk about things and I give them advice. They're very grateful for it, but whenever they go back home and tell their parents, I had a discussion with them that I always talk with them and it's really fun talking with me. Their parents can be like, does Naomi have bad intentions towards you? I don't know. You know it's wrong for adults to be touching children. Like, it's giving that. It's giving platonic, to be honest, whatever this whole thing is. The outside influences are coming from the other person's side or the other people's side and not yours. With the Ten of Wands, you're literally just sitting back and being, okay, fate, do what you will with this connection. I'm not even surprised if at first you tried to ease this person's worries about or concerns about your intentions, your motives. They just don't believe what's in face value because they think deep down underneath there could be trouble arise from being with you, or You can have malevolent intentions towards them. You're at a stage where you're just sitting back and just being like, okay, like if you want to talk with me, go ahead. I'm not gonna take any action for sure. They're the ones kind of back and forth, confused on how this connection should play or how they want it to. They don't know what they want from this connection. With the magician here, this connection is supposed to teach both of you a life lesson on building connections. With this in mind, especially if you are older in age or a lot more mature, I don't think this connection is going to be long standing for you. But for this person, I can see them once in a while going back to you, asking you for advice. They keep you in mind, they sporadically think about you, but it's going to come to a point where you just never think about them. They randomly pop up in your life. You try your best to help them out with words and advice. I'm not surprised if there was times whenever you give this person money, but this person paid you back, but it was like within increments of months. That's why you wouldn't offer this person gifts or physical stuff. This is a part of the decision making process because I think you know, and Spirit knows that the highest vibrational way to handle this connection on your side is to take reins of this connection, have full control, and tell them, no, this connection is this. My intentions are this. Stop listening to other people. It's in reverse because I think you've given up taking brains in this connection because you're not the type of person who wants to have full domination over this person. You know, you want this person to realize stuff themselves, mature on their own. Like you want to be able to provide them a template, but then follow it. You don't want to be at their neck every single day being like, why did you do this? Did you do this? No, you're doing this wrong. Which I can see you just don't want to baby them. You don't want to have little childism. It is what it is. Mourn the potential of this connection and you'll find better. At this point, I feel like it used to be deep, but now you're okay to let it go. You're in the stages of saying goodbye. So that's all I had for you. Please like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a good day or night. Bye. Hello to those who have chosen pile fours. As I was shuffling for this pile, I immediately got your answer, which is no. This is going to break down the dynamics. This is the Five of Swords, Six of Swords right next to it. This is the Five of Wands, Hermit card, and this is the Three of Wands. With the Hermit card, you're really content with the place you're in society, yet you feel unworthy of your title. You feel uneasy in your skin. This would make sense if you're going through a period where you're experiencing body dysmorphia or body dysphoria. You're not comfortable in your body. It's not derealization or depersonalization. You're also at a stage of life where you're trying out different hallucinogens, going on trips, acid trips, where you can be trying DMT, things to really get you out of body experience so that way you can find out what satisfies your vessel, what does your mind crave. Mind you, this is the collective I am tapping into. You could very much well just not be doing drugs, but you're just questioning like, is this the career path I really want to go down? Is this really the hobbies I love? Reassessing the people around you. The Five of Wands over here represents whoever you're asking about or the dynamic that's in question. My ear is getting really itchy, but I'm getting that maybe recently they could have gotten an ear piercing or they have a lot of piercings on their ears. That's what really stands out to them. I'm getting like tribal stuff. So I'm either getting gauges. You both are aligning in that you're at a stage of life where you both are questioning who you are, what are you. But this person is trying to numb out their pain and distract their mind from the lessons that they have to learn. They're in a halt in their spiritual progress. This person feels unworthy of you. They think that you're a blessing in disguise. They don't deserve to tap into it. Not surprised if this person, when they ghost you for months and then they come back and they love bomb you and then they ghost you. But this person doesn't do it because they don't care about you. They're so up. That's their way of showing you that they love you. This is the best way of showing you that they care about you is by not being a stable figure in your life. Because if they were a stable figure, they know that they would taint you. They know that they would mess you up. they would mess up this connection and they would, like self-sabotage. They will continue to forever do this until they choose to look at themselves and stop numbing themselves from the pain, stop running away from their problems and face them head on. Once they do that, don't be surprised if you see this person feature back in your life. That's why, is this a toxic dynamic? No. You both are handling this healthily. Your person is honestly, they have a lot of self-healing to do. They're not okay. They're not healthy as a person, but they're handling this healthily because they know they'll mess it up. With the Six of Air, this person thinks that you get a lot of attention. I was getting the phrase spiritual voicemails. Once you get tapped in enough to source, I guess, so whatever the higher power is, you become aware if someone is that tapped in or not. Very, very few that are. Your souls can become friends. You can become aware of it, but you don't have to be an active participant. And there's a reason why I'm bringing this up. So they see you if they are tapped in. You receive other spiritual voicemails from other suitors. You either leave them on red or you just don't reply back because you're in this hermit stage in your life. Honestly, with the Five of Swords, that's what really turns them on about you is your self-worth. You don't want anyone to taint or disrespect your energy. I think you're very blunt and just forthright with your intentions and your needs. And if you have an inkling, without even talking with them, a person won't meet your needs, you're just gonna ignore them and walk away. Maybe you could have done that with this person, okay? That's why they want to come at you in a flighty energy because since they're not ready for you, I'm sure I know how to break it down. I already, yeah. The Three of Wands is sideways because this connection is at a resting period, but it will have phases whenever it sparks up, it's alive, and then it dies out, and then it's alive, and then it dies out. So this person's not going to be leaving your life anytime soon, even if you blocked yourself. Because that says the Hermit card. You could have blocked them. Still somehow going to bump into them. You're still somehow going to at least hear about them. And in your mind, spiritually, you're going to check in on, oh, okay, well, how's this person doing? So yeah, that was what I had for you. Please like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day or night. Bye. Hello to those who have chosen Pile 5. So first I tap into your energies a little, the stone, because you chose it, and this collective energy, we both agree that you're a little fucking strong. Spiritually, like, y'all know what the fuck is going on, y'all are with it. So I was like, oh, okay, and I was getting a little tired. I need to demonstrate this to you so you know I'm not fucking lying. An appropriate picture. Whenever I put my decks away, I put this upright, I put it over here, and then I separate it, and then I put another card down here, and then I separate it, and then I put another card down here, and then I shuffle it real good. Once I do your pile, if it falls upside down, then it comes in upside down, that's how and the reason why I'm saying that, I didn't do this shit on purpose. So the last pile had the Five of Swords in reverse and had this sideways. All I'm saying is, hey, if you were called for a certain topic on the last pile, maybe you should do it. Or maybe you chose 4 and 5. There is a Korean rap song and it's called Broken Love. I don't know if I'm gonna have to blur that out, but I'm getting that song here with the Five of Pentacles. Spirit's just telling me that you're on to big and amazing ventures that don't involve this person. This person is not in your line of sight. You are laser focused on success oriented shit, achieving your goals, and making sure that you're healthy and content. The Queen of Pentacles represents whatever you're questioning, whether it's a group of friends, your coworkers, one person, or an environment. These people or this person is uneasy. They feel you letting them go. They think the grand gestures that they've made towards you are not enough. I'm not surprised with the Pentacle here if this person led with materialism, or that's their mindset. And what's so funny is what you both have in common is you both are success, career oriented people, but what this person lacks is depth and spirituality. So that's why you're leaving them behind slowly but surely, because these are both pentacles, so you're not outright letting them go. You're starting to open their messages a lot later. You don't want to call anymore, you just want to text. And this person don't really know what to do. They are going to get to this point. I don't know when, I don't know if it's now, but just know here with the Three of Wands that they're gonna want to kick the bucket. Not kick the bucket on this connection, because that's supposed to be a metaphor of ending it. They want to stir shit up. They want to cause a scene to make you look at them, and then they want to talk with you, which I don't know why some people are like this, but hey, you know what? Also, with the metaphorically, with them being more beneath you, they probably are more immature than you. Keep in mind with the Five of Swords, especially if you're talking about a romantic interest, they do have other offers. They are actively seeking them out. They are actively sleeping with them. But this is not suspicions. This is, you know. Like they talk about effing bitches. But with it being in reverse, there's no love. They can cuddle afterwards all they want, but this person feels super empty. They feel even more empty after having physical intimacy. So they are kicking the bucket and starring a scene to get your attention. You're gonna see it probably as immaturity, and you'll probably still go and try to fix it. But in their eyes, they just want to stir something up in themselves because they feel like nothing. They feel numb. I was getting like them taking a drag of a cigarette, and it's like, oh, well, who knows? Maybe this chaotic situation I'll create will stir something up in me, stir up my emotions. I don't know. It's like that, and it's funny because you're coming up as the Five of Pentacles and you're pot five. With the Emperor, is this a toxic dynamic? It's not yet a toxic dynamic. It can get there. It matters on how spiritually enlightened you are and how self aware this person is. So, this person already seems self aware, and that's why they're just doing this immature thing because they're just, let's just be real, they're just bored. But that's not the mature way to go about it. After this scenario, let's say they would just boss up and be like, you know what, I need to get it together. They stop being immature. Then they won't contribute to it being toxic. If you, for some reason, choose to only focus on materialism and steer away from your spirituality for a while, you will somehow allow your toxic patterns to persist in this connection. Whatever your toxic tendencies are, they will arise in this connection and cause it to taint it. With that in mind, this could be a sign that you've been focused a little too much on the materialistic things and reality, and you need to get yourself centered and grounded in your spirituality and continue to work on yourself. Because with the Emperor, it's kind of like a vacation card, is what I'm getting. You both are kind of getting led astray from your life paths, but it's all good because y'all aren't too far gone. But if you keep on going and going and going, it's going to reflect in how toxic this connection becomes and who is handling it toxically. Spirit's warning you that you could be led astray by being too focused on materialism and not enough on your spiritual growth, to allow yourself to slip up in toxic patterns, not with just this person. This is one relationship to be a significator about how tuned in you are spiritually. And it's so funny because out of all the piles, I really got that you are strong. You are strong, but yet you got this message, you know? The King of Air is saying, please don't die on me. I forgot. The Three of Fire, I got messages, is in the way of them, of the Queen and the King coming together. And the Queen is looking at the King. And the Five is the Queen's Pentacle, which aligns with my interpretation here. So now the Queen, which is them, is looking at you, and I was getting to start interpreting you. Pal 5, can you please get it through your head, okay? Please just listen to this one pick card, okay? With the Strength card, no, this person doesn't want to sleep with you. That's why these two are in reverse, because these are talking about the energies of their sexual conquest, and that's why the Three of Fire metaphorically getting in the way of the connection. You assume they just want to get you in bed and dip. They want something deeper than that. They feel in the energy of they've been trying and trying and trying with you, and nothing is working. They're in this defeated energy. This person honestly has the intentions of wanting to start a family with you. They actually want to get to know you as a person. It's in reverse because they're blocked because you don't allow it, and they're aware that it's because you see them as a player. You don't trust their intentions towards you. Probably the one pile I will say, you should feel like an idiot and blindly trusting them and allowing them to get closer to you. This is the type of person where you can tell them secrets about you and they won't tell anyone. The Emperor, this feels like this has the potential to be a sacred connection if you both work on yourselves, which you both are not doing right now. There's a lot more potential in this connection than what you see. This person feels the potential of it and they want to manifest it, but because you don't see it, it can never manifest. It's 50-50, and you got to give in your 50 because you're just giving 2%. They've been continuously giving 50, and they've been waiting and waiting and waiting for you to give. Overall, this isn't a toxic dynamic, but honestly, the way you're handling it is making it toxic. If this person continues to not want to heal this immature side of themselves, which I can see with the king here, them wanting to heal that if you take them seriously. That's all I had for you. Please like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Good luck with the situation. Bye. Hello to those who chose Nepal 6. The last pile, I also got this song, but there's a K-pop song. It's not K-pop, sorry. It's a Korean rapper, and it's called Cocaine Love, and I'm getting it from these two cards being together. With the High Priestess card, you're seeing heavy, heavy synchronicities about this situation, this person. It's insane because it's only reiterating to you, you're in tune with the divine. You are thinking to yourself, is this person also experiencing this? I would say yes. You're coming up as a high priestess because you have less of a knowing of the timing of when this connection is supposed to manifest. Let's say you both are working on a project. If it will go well when meeting this group of people, would they like me? Will my reputation be good enough for them? Why I'm saying, like, you may know of this person, or you may know of the soulmate coming in. This could be someone that you're manifesting in, and you're asking, is it going to start off as a toxic dynamic? But yeah, I see more of hazy, hopeful energy. Hopeful because you're seeing like crazy synchronicities about this dynamic, whatever you're asking about. And then the sun is coming up as them, which makes sense because that's more of a masculine energy coming up as more of a feminine, receptive energy. They want to give you a foot massage, Papa. I mean, Paul Six, sorry. I'm getting blushing. I don't know if this person has already seen. Okay, this person knows you, know. This person actually knows you. This could be you questioning, oh, is this someone I'm manifesting in? But this person already knows you. They've seen your face. Let's say they've gone to psychic, or they've done it, they've drawn them themselves of who's the next person's going to be in their life. They want to buy you lingerie, but like I'm blushing hardcore because in their energy, it's very sensual. They're all about the foreplay before getting into bed. They want to feed you, they want to hold you, they want to watch movies with you. And then maybe at the end of the night there will be a happy ending, or maybe you both will get very tired. Like it's all good, it's whateve happens. I'm also getting that this person could be a Libra, or have Libra placements. It's not that this person is horny for you. They're ready for the physical intimacy that comes with being in a relationship. This is the Six of Air, and that's representing their ex or a baby Baba, a mother figure that for a few years they feel like they have to have contact with them, like forced contact. When this person says they hate their ex, you know how that can easily be a red flag because that means that they're probably not over them, or they did not self reflect on their actions and what they did wrong, right? This is the exception. They hate their ex so fucking much. They want nothing. They want their ex out of their life, or their baby mama, whatever it is. They want to focus on new opportunities, new things, not just in love, but in general. And you're a new little project that they can work on. They want to give their all to you, all their love. Feels like their ex is sucking the fucking fun out of it. And it's just so stressful. If it was this person's choice, this person would snap their fingers and this ex would disappear and be out of their lives, would be on the other side of the country. I don't know what this ex has done to make it hard. They're very persistent to show up in their lives, and they hate them so much. Intuitive message I got here with the Three of Water is the three is what I don't see coming as a reader, not you. Yes, that makes sense because these both are sideways and they're both water cards. Wow, okay. I will answer the question, is this a toxic dynamic or not, after I'm done. This is a fresh connection, or a connection that has not even started, but that's going to. Your person is having sexual relations with their ex. So weird. You know how I told you the things that they fantasize about you, what they want to do with you? They actually enjoy that with you, and it brings their heart into alignment and contentment. But whenever they do these exact things for this ex, they still continue to do it. It's like puts them in misery or something. Let's say they're massaging their legs, their feet, and then they're just saying, "Oh, feet fucking stink. You better fucking finish." Let's say they buy this person lingerie, and then the ex is wearing it, trying to show off for them, or they post it on social media, whatever they're wearing, and then they're like, "Oh, that was a fucking mistake. That looks disgusting." On are they in a relationship? I was saying this is an ex. If this is a relationship, whenever someone's checked out of a relationship long before it's ever even ended, that's how your person's coming out. So just watch out. This person could have a tendency to get with people, and they have wandering eyes, and then they find the next new thing by the time they break up with you. But then, like a week, they're in a relationship with someone else. This could be a pattern of behavior, and you have the powerful insight to know what are this person's toxic tendencies, and that's what this person don't see coming too. They don't see how spiritually in tune you are and how adept you are at reading people's patterns of behaviors, people's weaknesses, people's strengths. Honestly, now that I think about it, you're coming up as the more spiritually mature person in this dynamic. Is this person going to match up? Because y'all are both majors. It has the potential to force this person to grow the fuck up and be mature about relationships and take someone seriously and not have a wandering eye. But in that case, it's going to take a while for this person to build that muscle. They would have to get into other connections before they get in a connection with you to take you seriously and not taint the connection. Yeah, so is this a toxic dynamic? Five, it's in reverse because you know about this. I didn't know about the ex. It's water because you assumed like they're sleeping together. Take that as the red flag as it is. Be upfront with this person, which I don't think you have a problem with. The only issue is this a toxic dynamic? No, it won't because you won't let it be a toxic dynamic. You won't let this person get away with their toxic tendencies. This person has the burden to bear of, am I gonna boss up for politics, or do I just find someone that's easy and accessible that'll probably mimic like my ex? Because you represent an upgrade in their life, like a major upgrade. So are they willing to take on the responsibilities of keeping someone like you romantically or not? Because this person either wants to be in a relationship with you or want nothing to do with you. If they are fronting, want a friendship, deep down inside that they're actually attracted to you and like they're your suitor. But they want to slowly ease into it. Like, I don't know, people have different ways to ease into relationships, but this is my point, okay? So is this toxic dynamic? I already answered the question because you won't allow it to. So there you can go, boss six, for being a boss ass bitch and standing up for yourself and knowing your worth. Good job, because this could have turned toxic, but no, it's not because you're not letting it. Please like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day or night. Bye.